In the world of snakes, there is a predator that stands at the very top of the food chain. The king cobra, the longest venomous snake on the planet. But what truly makes it terrifying is not just its deadly venom, it is its habit of hunting other snakes. From dangerous venomous species to snakes nearly as large as itself. And sometimes, even its own kind cannot escape the hunt. Today, you will witness chilling moments as the king cobra attacks and devours other venomous snakes. The king cobra is the longest venomous snake in the world, capable of reaching more than 5 meters in length. But what makes it truly famous is not only its size, it is the nickname, the snake eater. Unlike many other snakes, the king cobra's diet mainly consists of other snakes, including highly venomous species such as pit vipers and even other cobras. Its weapon is extremely powerful neurotoxic venom. A single bite can inject enough venom to paralyze the prey's nervous system within a short time. When hunting, the king cobra often raises the front of its body high to observe its surroundings before delivering an extremely fast strike aimed at the opponent's head. From the moment they are born, king cobras are instinctive predators. Without needing to learn, they already know how to raise the front of their bodies, constantly scanning the surroundings for prey. A small snake appears and immediately draws its attention. But the prey is not afraid. It turns and strikes first, turning the encounter into a tense confrontation. The two snakes face each other, but the advantage quickly shifts to the predator. The young king cobra delivers a precise bite to the opponent's head, the most critical control point. The neurotoxic venom begins to take effect. Within minutes, the smaller snake gradually becomes completely motionless. Without hesitation, the king cobra begins swallowing the prey, slowly drawing the victim into its mouth with its flexible jaws. Deep within the humid forest floor, a king cobra silently tracks the scent of its prey. Not far away, a king snake moves through the undergrowth, searching for food. Completely unaware it has become a target. The king cobra slowly raises the front of its body, a posture that allows it to accurately observe and locate its opponent. As a specialist snake hunter, it usually aims directly for the head. In a split second, the lightning-fast strike lands. The venomous fangs sink into the king snake's head, injecting powerful neurotoxic venom directly into its nervous system. The effect is rapid. The king snake's body begins losing control before becoming completely motionless. The battle ends almost instantly. In the dark, humid jungle, a king cobra rises high, lifting the front portion of its body to survey its surroundings. As the longest venomous snake in the world, it can elevate nearly 1/3 of its body off the ground, scanning its kingdom before striking. It is following a familiar scent. The prey appears another venomous snake that has wandered into the territory of a specialist snake hunter. For the king cobra, hunting snakes is instinctive. The bite lands decisively, delivering a large dose of venom that quickly paralyzes the victim's nervous system. Within minutes, all movement ceases. Beneath the dark forest canopy, the cannibal feast ends in silence. The king cobra grips a smaller snake tightly. Its venomous fangs are already embedded, injecting powerful neurotoxic venom into the victim's body. The smaller snake writhes violently, attempting to escape. But the venom spreads rapidly through the nervous system. Within seconds, its movements slow. Then the body becomes completely still. Once resistance ends, the king cobra begins its meal. It adjusts its jaw position, moves toward the prey's head, and opens its mouth wide. With flexible jaws capable of expanding dramatically, the small snake is slowly pulled deep into the predator's throat. Another hunt ends quickly. In the forests of southern India, the king cobra's target this time is a rat snake. The rat snake attempts to fight back, repeatedly biting in an effort to escape. But the king cobra quickly raises the front of its body and delivers a precise strike that injects powerful neurotoxic venom. Within minutes, the prey begins to lose control of its body. Soon, the flexible halves of the lower jaw spread apart, allowing the cobra to swallow prey larger than its own head. Little by little, the rat snake is drawn deeper into the predator's throat. For the king cobra, it is another demonstration of its status as one of the most formidable snake hunters in the reptile world. A small snake is pinned by the king cobra's jaws, clamped tightly around its neck at the most vulnerable point. The powerful neurotoxic venom spreads quickly through the body, causing the snake to lose control and become progressively paralyzed. Although it struggles desperately, its strength fades rapidly as the toxin shuts down the nervous system. Once the prey can no longer resist, the king cobra moves toward the head and adjusts its jaws to begin swallowing. Its mouth opens wide, and the flexible halves of the jaw alternately draw the prey deep inside. Within minutes, the small snake disappears completely inside the predator's body. A king cobra begins swallowing its own kind. This time, the prey is not small. It is another cobra of nearly similar size. The king cobra is famous as a snake hunter because most of its diet consists of other snakes, even its own species, when the opportunity arises. After overpowering and paralyzing the prey, the predator adjusts its jaws and slowly begins swallowing. Flexible jaws and elastic ligaments allow it to open its mouth extremely wide to handle large prey. Each slow movement pulls the other snake deeper into its throat. The python had already been bitten earlier. The king cobra's neurotoxic venom has spread through its body, leaving it completely paralyzed and unable to resist. The predator does not rush. It slowly adjusts its jaw and slides along the prey's body to find the correct starting position. For snakes, swallowing almost always begins from the prey's head to avoid limbs or muscle mass obstructing the throat. Once positioned correctly, the king cobra opens its flexible mouth wide and begins pulling the python's head inside. Thanks to jaws that can separate and move independently, each small movement gradually draws the prey's body deeper into its throat. The large python slowly disappears into the predator's mouth. A king snake quietly approaches a small rattlesnake. With fast reflexes and remarkable snake hunting ability, it waits for the perfect moment. In a split second, a precise bite lands on the head, locking the most critical control point. Immediately afterward, the king snake coils its muscular body tightly around the prey. Instead of venom, it relies on constriction, cutting off blood flow and breathing until the rattlesnake weakens rapidly. The resistance gradually fades as the prey becomes motionless. When the battle ends, the king snake begins swallowing its prey. A striped snake faces the king cobra directly. Instead of fleeing, it opens its mouth wide and raises its head, displaying threatening movements to warn the predator. The unexpected resistance makes the king cobra hesitate. As the cobra prepares to strike, the striped snake suddenly launches a rapid counterattack, biting back with incredible speed. The fierce retaliation forces the snake hunter to retreat and keep a safe distance. After several unsuccessful attempts, the king cobra realizes this opponent is not easy prey. Finally, to avoid injury, the notorious snake hunter withdraws. Under scorching heat on a burning roadway, a tense confrontation unfolds between two notorious species. A California king snake, marked with bold black and white bands, attempts to swallow a venomous rattlesnake. Its initial mistake is swallowing from the tail first. The rough scales scrape against its throat, while the rattlesnake's head remains free to strike. The king snake shifts to its signature tactic, constriction. Though non-venomous, its muscular coils are powerful enough to stop blood circulation within minutes. The rattlesnake's final bites become futile. The king snake possesses specialized blood enzymes that provide resistance to necrotic venom. Slowly, it continues swallowing the rattlesnake. With its large prize secured, the predator slithers away. In nature, the king cobra is more than just a venomous snake. It is a specialized snake hunter evolved to track down and eliminate other snakes. With astonishing strike speed and extremely powerful venom, an encounter with a king cobra usually ends very quickly. And in the harsh world of nature, even the most dangerous predators can sometimes become prey.